My name is Daniel, the owner of DC Trading, and I'm the creator of the IPD FEG model. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly the full roadmap on how I made over $100,000 day trading using prop firms, and the exact roadmap that you're going to use to do the same exact thing. Now, who is this video for? This video is for you if you are stuck and tired of jumping from strategy to strategy, tired of watching YouTube video after YouTube video and being stuck in eval jail, failing prop firm after prop firm, just wasting your money. This is going to be your full roadmap on how to exactly scale prop firms and actually get profitable months, all the way from 5K a month to 50K a month trading prop firm. So getting right into the video, as you can see, this is how I turned $0 into $100,000 trading prop firms. This is my full roadmap on how I did it, and obviously you're just going to copy and do the same exact thing that I did. So getting exactly into it, this is exactly how I turned $0 into over $100,000 trading prop firms, my full roadmap. So obviously you're going to start with phase 0 and my background. So I started with absolutely no knowledge, spent months and months learning. I started off with TGR's boot camp, spent around 3 months actually learning it, taking notes, doing everything that you needed to hopefully become profitable. And then after I learned the basics with TJR's bootcamp, I went over and watched hours and hours of the most boring videos possible. The ICT 2022 mentorship, where it's just him talking, barely putting anything on a chart. And I learned a lot from the ICT 2022 mentorship, but it is just very, very boring. Now, my first mistake of what I did when I first started was I did not paper trade. I went straight into Top Step, straight into prop firms, and I was stuck in prop firm jail. This was me. I would go to Top Step. Let's change this color. So I'd buy an eval, I'd blow it, I'd be in eval jail. Buy another one, just like that. As you can see right here, blowing account after account after account. Okay. I was stuck in eval jail for months. I would say anywhere between 6 and 12 months, I was stuck blowing account after account. I failed over 8 accounts, just wasting my money. So, if we get straight into the statistics of actually trading prop firms, out of 100,000 traders, only 12.4% of that 100,000, so 12,400, actually pass a combine. So this was very normal how I was blowing account after account after account, but I was tired of it. So what did I do? Is went to phase 1, where I created my own strategy. Now, what you need to ask yourself and what you need to be brutally honest with yourself is you need to be honest with yourself and identify your own strengths and your own weaknesses. Now, different strengths and weaknesses is if you are super emotional, it's going to be harder for you to trade. If you aren't disciplined, you're definitely not going to make it with trading because you won't be able to watch all these hours and hours of YouTube videos. And your drive, what motivates you to actually want to trade? So for me, I knew that brutally, my emotions were not that good. I knew when it came to trading, because I was stuck in eval jail, my emotions were horrible. I was over trading way too many times a day. If I took a loss, I'd be like I need to get this money back. So that was my problem. Problem number 1. I was super disciplined. I was able to watch hours and hours of videos, taking notes on every single thing, and actually putting my head down and just doing the work. And my drive, what drove me is I wanted to quit my job, which I didn't want to be stuck in the rat race of working 40 hours a week, and you have to ask somebody to go on vacation and all of that. So, first thing that you need to do is find your strengths and your weaknesses. Now we could go to my phase 2. This is the absolute hardest phase. It's going to be from 0 to 10K a month. And as I said, it's the hardest phase. This is where most people give up, and this is where your strengths and your weaknesses actually come in. So in this phase, if you're thinking about giving up, you're either going to give up or go get help if you are stuck in this phase forever. This is the phase of eval. Let's see if that'll. Eval jail. Okay. So phase 1 consists of the 3 biggest milestones. Milestone number 1 for me was I created my own strategy. It was my 3-step IPD FEG model that I still use every single day. This was hours and hours of back testing and forward testing to see if this strategy actually works and what works for me. So, learning when are the highest probability times to trade, correct variance for prop firm trading, easiest to not overtrade, and easiest to stick to a plan. That is why I created my IPD FEG model, because you trade literally during the highest probability time of the day. It is the correct variance to get max payouts with prop firms. Easiest to not overtrade, because if it doesn't show up, you only trade for an hour a day. If it doesn't show up, you don't trade. And it is super easy to just stick to the plan. Milestone number 2 was getting my first payout, right? It's small, but it's the start of everything. My first payout was, this is the wrong number, it's $814. That was my first payout. Only $814. But this payout let me reinvest this $814 into 5 separate 50K accounts, which I copy traded. So how to get to 10K a month is, once you get your first payout, you're going to reinvest, max out 1 to 2 firms. In this case, I got 5. That's not going to work. I got 5 50K accounts, right? I maxed out 1 firm, reinvested my profits into maxing these accounts, and from there, you make $2,000 a month on a payout. That's $10,000 a month because you have 5 accounts. So that's phase 1. Hardest phase to overcome. Now, phase 2 is where you're going to actually scale to $30,000 plus a month, which is your roadmap to making your first $100,000 day trading. So my phase 2, it was the start of genuine generational wealth, where money doesn't really feel real anymore. When you're taking those payouts, this many payouts, it's like, oh shit, like I'm really doing this, right? So phase 2 is multi-firm scaling strategy. So instead of phase 0 and phase 1, you are literally just focusing on one model, which was my IPD FEG model, and you are going to max out 5 to 10 prop firms simultaneously with the profits that you made from phase 1. So milestone 1 is moving from, so if you have 10% a month on return on 5 accounts, this yields $2,500 a month. And this is the same as getting that 10 to 30K range once you have 5 to 10 prop firms. So milestone number 1 is going to be maxing out these prop firms. So if you have 5 different prop firms, and let's say each of those prop firms let you get 5 accounts. Let's do this up here, right? You're going to have 25 accounts to trade on. Now, let's say like on the very, very low end, you're only making, let's say hypothetically on the low end, $1,000 in payouts a month per account. That's still $25,000 a month towards your 30K a month goal. Guess what? You only need 5 months to get $100,000. Now that's only with 25 accounts. Obviously, you can scale into 30 or 35 accounts, drastically changing this. And this is with super low risk. If you're taking a normal trade where you're taking $5,000 in payouts, you're going to get way more. It's going to be 50K a month once you have 2,500 in payouts. So as you can see, proof right here. Once I started scaling to multiple prop firms, maxing out accounts, as you can see, just in this screenshot alone, I have over, I don't even know, over $100,000 for sure in these screenshots alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So we got 38K right here, just to show you some proof. And this is 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even know how to do this math, but this is at least like 60K in payouts. You could add it up if you want, straight to my bank account. So what exactly do you need to do now? So this is exactly what you should do. You should identify what stage you're currently in. Are you currently in stage 0? You're still learning. You still need to figure out your strengths and your weaknesses. Are you in phase 1 where you're making anywhere between, you have a proven strategy, you have your own strategy, and you're making anywhere between $1,000 and $10,000 a month, where you need to actually scale that into maxing out 1 to 2 prop firms? Or are you in phase 2 trying to scale to 100K total payouts? You need to identify your biggest weaknesses and understand the actual math behind prop firms so you can optimize for them. So if you are currently in phase 0 or struggling with phase 1, then this is exactly how I have helped plenty of other traders just like you. This is exactly how I took Jonathan from making $0, being stuck in eval jail, literally negative money, to over $15,000 in just 2 months after joining. As you can see, this is his first payout, and since then he's taken multiple payouts. How I took Landon from 0 to $29,000 in just 2 weeks. That was helping him scale. He was stuck at making around $2,000 a month in phase 1, and I helped him scale to this $10,000 to $30,000 a month phase 2, getting prop firm after prop firm, scaling. Because once you have a proven strategy, which is the IPD FEG model, you literally just scale it. You have an edge and you scale it. And a bunch of other traders, as you could see, Joey F taking his first, or finally passing his first account. Luke, where he got a payout. Joey again getting a $5,000 payout. And then Joey again, $3,100 payout. We got Hassan, $4,000 payout. And Joey with another $4,000 payout. So exactly how I do it is teaching you a proven model, which is my IPD FEG model, which is phase 1. Phase 2 is going to be back testing and paper trading, so you actually understand what you're doing and how to enter the model. That is part 1. Part 2 is going to be phase 3, starting off at phase 1, scaling to 10K a month, and then scaling into phase 4 right here. If you want to actually become profitable and learn how to scale to $100,000 a month with a proven personalized roadmap just for you, then I have a link below. I'm only accepting 10 people, so it might be closed right now and might be full. I might have all those people, but go ahead, click that link, and I'll talk to you there, and we'll see if I can accept you and if you qualify.